Hello, I'm Paul Flemming. I'm the state editor for the Tallahassee Democrat, and I'm here with Jim Ash, who's the bureau chief for capital coverage for the Democrat. Jim, you've got a story coming up on Sunday about our incoming Governor Rick Scott and his finances. He's a wealthy man, is he not?
He's one of the richest governors we've ever had. And according to campaign finance documents that he filed as a candidate, he was worth $218 million when he ran.
What challenges does that pose for an elected official when you have investments like that are broad and far-reaching?
Well, he's invested in everything from Walmart to Gannett, and he has to be careful to make sure that none of his decisions would affect the value of his stocks. And he's made the decision to put his assets in a blind trust. But there are experts who point out that it's really impossible in Florida to set up a blind trust because A, you can't always forget where your money is, and B, you have to file financial disclosures as a public official in Florida revealing where your assets are.
What are the concerns? Why would we ask elected officials to set up a blind trust? What's the problem there?
Well, you want to make sure that there isn't even an appearance of a conflict of interest when he or she makes a decision that could affect their personal financial interests.
And has this have precedent to the outgoing governor, Charlie Crist? He lists assets of about $450,000, a little less than that. It's a retirement account. He doesn't own a home. He doesn't have vast wealth. His wife does, but that's not. They file separately and have separate financial interests. But what has been done with this previously with other executives?
Well, Governor Jeb Bush was worth about $2 million when he took office, and he was the first governor to ever set up a blind trust. But some of the problems cropped up pretty quickly when he started negotiating a deal with Washington to push offshore drilling a little further off the Florida coast. It turns out that the trustees that he had appointed had invested in a company that wanted to drill off of Florida. He was never accused of having a conflict of interest, but the appearance caused him some problems.
Now, we said that incoming Governor Scott has lists a net worth of $218 million. He's got vast investments with that money. Is there anything in particular among his holdings that raise a particular concern?
Well, the bulk of the investments, according to those documents, was $62 million invested in a company called Solantic, which is a network of walk-in clinics that he founded in Florida. And the state of Florida regulates those entities.
Walk-in healthcare clinics
Walk-in
around the state.
clinics.
Mm-hmm. Well, so is he going to be overseeing the regulation of those businesses?
He appoints the agency heads who do oversee it, and that's where there may be a problem with Florida law. The ethics laws right now speak only directly to agency heads. So he cannot be accused of a conflict of interest because the agency heads will be making the decision. However, in practicality, the way it works is those people will be answering to him. So,
if Solantic and the Agency for Healthcare Administration or the Department of Health have a regulatory problem, they don't now, do they?
No, not that we're aware of. They've assured us that there are no pending decisions at ACA that would affect Solantic.
Well, there's a lot of information there about Governor-elect Scott's finances, and it's a good story on Sunday. Pick up the Sunday Tallahassee Democrat. Check it out online at tallahassee.com. And then we'll be going with coverage of the inauguration on Monday and Tuesday, big times in Tallahassee. And we'll have the 45th governor of the state of Florida, Rick Scott, sworn in on Tuesday. Check in then.